Have you ever noticed how some people, specifically INFJs, the rarest of all Myers-Briggs personality types, tend to avoid conversations? This isn't just a random aversion, but a complex trait that comes with their introspective, intuitive, feeling, and judging personalities. These individuals, often misunderstood, find talking not a pleasure but a strenuous task. Today we're about to unravel the mystery behind this intriguing behavior by exploring 6 compelling reasons why INFJs find conversation daunting. Each reason provides an insightful peek into the world of an INFJ. Are you ready for this deep dive? Let's plunge into the first reason then. Firstly, talking can be incredibly draining for INFJs. These individuals are naturally introverted, which means they recharge by spending time alone, rather than engaging in social interactions. When they talk, especially for prolonged periods, it can actually deplete their energy reserves. This is not simply a matter of being shy or reserved, it's more about how they process and react to external stimuli like conversation. It's a fundamental part of their personality. So the energy drain is a big reason why INFJs might avoid talking. Secondly, INFJs are deep thinkers. They have an innate thirst for knowledge, constantly seeking understanding and meaning. They dive headfirst into subjects that intrigue them, exploring the depths rather than skimming the surface. For an INFJ, a conversation is more than just exchanging pleasantries, it's an opportunity to delve into profound topics and ideas. The shallow chit-chat that often fills our daily lives can leave INFJs feeling unsatisfied and disconnected. This desire for deep and meaningful conversations often makes talking unappealing to INFJs. Thirdly, INFJs crave authenticity. They yearn for genuine interactions and meaningful connections. For them, it's not just about having a conversation, it's about understanding, empathizing, and truly connecting with the person they're talking to. When conversations lack this element of authenticity, they can feel hollow, superficial, even exhausting for INFJs. They find themselves disinterested in small talk or conversations that don't go beyond the surface. This need for authenticity, for realness in their interactions, can make talking feel like a chore for INFJs. Fourthly, INFJs are highly sensitive to conflict. They're often seen as the peacemakers, striving for harmony and understanding. This can make them shy away from conversations that could potentially lead to disagreements or disputes. They may prefer silence to a possible eruption of conflict. In their world, tranquility is preferred over heated exchanges, and they'd rather keep their thoughts to themselves than risk disturbing the peace. This sensitivity to conflict can make talking a daunting task for INFJs. Fifthly, INFJs often prefer to listen. Now, this isn't because they have nothing to say. On the contrary, their minds are constantly buzzing with thoughts and ideas. But as natural empaths, INFJs are acutely aware of the emotional currents around them. This makes them excellent listeners. When someone is speaking, INFJs are not just hearing the words. They're absorbing the emotions, the hidden meanings, the subtle cues that many might miss. They're not just understanding the content, they're understanding the person. And that, my friends, is a profound experience. Moreover, INFJs value deep, meaningful connections. And what better way to forge those connections than by fully engaging in the art of listening? By giving others the space to express themselves, INFJs can connect on a deeper level, empathize, and possibly help. This is far more fulfilling to them than being the one doing all the talking. This preference for listening over talking is another reason why INFJs may dislike talking. Finally, INFJs fear being misunderstood. You see, INFJs have a unique and complex inner world. They often see things from a different perspective and share thoughts that may not always align with conventional thinking. This can sometimes make it challenging for others to fully grasp what they're trying to convey. And when their thoughts and feelings are misinterpreted, it can leave them feeling alienated and disconnected. To avoid this, INFJs may choose to remain silent rather than risk being misunderstood. They might prefer to keep their thoughts to themselves, to guard their inner world and protect it from misinterpretation. This doesn't mean they don't want to communicate or share their thoughts. On the contrary, they yearn for deep, meaningful connections where they can express themselves freely and be truly understood. This fear of being misunderstood can make talking an intimidating prospect for many INFJs. It's not that they dislike conversation, but they crave the depth and understanding that often seems so elusive in everyday chatter. To wrap things up, we've explored 6 reasons why INFJs might shy away from conversation. From the draining nature of social interactions to their tendency to think deeply, their quest for authenticity and sensitivity to conflict. Remember, they often prefer to listen, absorbing the world around them, and harbor a fear of being misunderstood. So, Next time you encounter an INFJ who seems reluctant to talk, remember these 6 reasons. It might just help you understand them a little better.